Like and subscribe right now, and you'll have amazing luck for an entire week. Hello, my friends. We've got a baby sea lion riding a turtle to a bird championing its catch. This video will show you 50 interesting animal moments filmed on beaches. Number 50. Let's start the story from October 20th, 2022. That day, several beachgoers gathered at a beach in Sydney to have fun when, suddenly, a predator shark appeared on the beachside. There were so many people and children on site that day. Gladly, nobody was hurt. Number 49. Seals, dolphins, and walruses have displayed some intelligent moves in the past. On January 14, 2015, a seal showed the world more reasons we should look into their intelligence. That day, the seal made several attempts to climb and ride a surfboard, and mostly it tried. Number 48. While dolphins, seals, and walruses may be smart, they're sometimes very dumb as well and need our help. A great example of that happened 3 years ago when a Benguela dolphin got stranded on the southwestern coast of Africa. If not for the man, later identified as Namid Noti, who came to the rescue, the dolphin may have died. Number 47. Humans are not the only mammals who love the beach, so do kangaroos. And this video shows the interesting moment when a kangaroo spent the morning bouncing along the sands of the Angourie Beach on New South Wales coast. Number 46. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, cassowaries are the most dangerous birds in the world. The girls in this video came face to face with a cassowary on a beach, and it's quite surprising that they came out with nothing but a scare. Number 45. Many more animals get stranded from time to time, like this killer whale, found on a beach in Orkney. Luckily, some divers were around to help it back to sea safely. Number 44. This pufferfish got stranded on a beach, and as you can see, some people tried to help it back, even though it was already in its defense mode. The problem here is that those spines you see on the pufferfish are so poisonous that a sting can kill 10 men in a minute. So, now you get why those people are scared to touch it. Number 43. While it's easy for a few divers to help one stranded whale back to the sea, helping hundreds of them will require a full-scale rescue effort. This happened on an Australian beach in 2022. Before the rescue team came, half the pod was already dead. Number 42. But luckily for the seal in this video, some divers were already on site to help it back to the sea. The divers even gave it a little pat on its back, and it seemed to enjoy it. Number 41. Dolphins are adorable, and so are dogs. In this video, that's exactly what this girl saw as her dog played hide-and-seek with a dolphin. Number 40. Turtles are the aquatic versions of tortoises, but when it's time to breed, they look for warm sandy beaches to hatch their eggs. In this video, what you see are turtle hatchlings trying to crawl their way back to sea. This happens often, but we rarely see it on camera. Number 39. This is a Komodo dragon quietly striding across a beach in Indonesia. With each stride, you can easily notice how it walks like a boss, and since they're big and poisonous, they indeed are apex predators in Indonesia, which is their only home. Number 38. As you can see, some anglers pulled out a giant stingray out of the sea, just to have an impressive sight. Luckily, conscious onlookers kicked against it and have it returned. Number 37. Now, what you're looking at in this video is not debris. These are starfishes that washed ashore at Garden Beach City in South Carolina in 2020. Residents helped put some back to sea, but there were so many of them. Number 36. Unlike those residents, these beachgoers were unlucky because what they saw weren't some gentle starfish. Instead, they got attacked by a wild boar. Eventually, the boar found its way back to the forest, but not without giving the innocent tourists a huge scare. Number 35. Speaking of huge, the leatherback turtles are the largest sea turtles in the world today. This video shows the largest one ever caught on a beach alive. Number 34. Earlier, we showed you a video about a dog playing with a dolphin. Oh, remember how cute that was? Well, this video is another one showing a dog taunting a pelican off the Puerto Rico Escondido Beach in Mexico. Number 33. Also, what you're seeing right now isn't a cluster of stars. These are jellyfish. Thousands upon thousands of jellyfish that descended in 2021 upon the shores of Shakhlin Village in Crimea. Number 32. And this is a beach on the Balboa Island of California. Like we saw in Crimea, this beach was infested by crabs, reminding us about the island of the dead portrayed in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Number 31. This video shows a man stumbling across a traffic cone while walking on a beach. On checking inside it, he found a trapped, cute little octopus, which he guided to the sea safely. Number 30. This video shows a flock of birds marching in a pleasant rhythm to the flow of the wave. What a beautiful thing to behold. Number 29. Sadly, some anglers are not that conscious of the terrible effect of leaving fish lines and nets behind once they serve the intended purpose. Without caution, other animals may be trapped in nets like this pelican captured off the beach. Thankfully, some Samaritans were there to help in time. Number 28. Let's ask, how big do you think a jellyfish can be? Many would answer that it should be bigger than two fists together. But then, some jellyfish can be super big, like this one caught in Spain a few years back. As you can see, one man found it very hard to lift. Number 27. Clams are delicacies eaten in some parts of the world, either raw, steamed, boiled, baked, or fried. But do you know clams live in beach burrows? This video shows just how they do it. Number 26. When you're around seagulls and monkeys, keeping your property, especially food, far away would be a wise choice. Tourists learned that lesson the hard way when a group of bandit monkeys barged into their boats to steal their items. Number 25. This is a video that shows just how starfish move about from one place on a beach to another. It's really fascinating to see how these cute creatures walk, don't you think? Number 24. Well, sometimes you don't get to see cute creatures walk on beaches. What you see instead is a whale rescue mission like this scenario that happened off the coast of Mar del Tuyra in 2018. According to the report, it took these men and Machine 28 to guide the humpback whale back to sea. Number 23. Unlike humpback whales, tiger sharks can kill a man, which is why this drone footage showing a tiger shark swimming near to some tourists shocked many people. Thankfully, the tourists were alerted to safety on time, and no one got injured. Number 22. At around the same time those tourists were close to death, another man was busy helping a stranded turtle back to its feet. Number 21. On another beach a few days later, this video shows a bunch of blue soldier crabs marching on a beach somewhere in Port Stephens. What's fascinating about this video is that these crabs spend most of their time buried in the soil, so it's quite rare to see them on land en masse like this. Number 20. The same goes for these groups of coquina clams popping out of the sand. What you see them doing here is the preparation to feed after sensing an incoming wave. Number 19. You don't see such events on beaches very often because many things are out to kill you. A good example of this was experienced by the tourists in this video, when suddenly a crocodile came out of nowhere. To ensure safety, they had to bind it off the beach. Number 18. This video shows a duck trying to catch and surf some waves off the Rainbow Bay in Gold Coast. The onlookers were all there to cheer for it. Number 17. This blob was caught off the coast of Thailand in 2021. At first, nobody knew what it was, until some experts believed it should be a sea cucumber. What do you think? Number 16. And in another episode of Be Careful on Beaches, this video shows a group of swimmers running away from a big killer whale. If they had missed the time, the story would have been a lot different. Number 15. Likewise, this is the moment a python suddenly jumps into a river with many people swimming. Luckily for them, pythons are non-venomous, and they saw it early enough to react in time. Number 14. In this video, you can see a baby sea lion mounts on a turtle to hitch a ride back into sea. This happened on a beach in the Galapagos Islands, and it's one of the funniest beach moments you'll see today. Number 13. This video was recorded on a Canadian beach in 2014 when a massive carcass of an 80-ton blue whale washed ashore. As the carcass took in more water and air, it inflated, and if it hadn't been for the intervention of the residents, it would have burst and blown all over the place, polluting the area. Number 12. A boy and his dad stumbled across a red octopus on a beach in North Wales. Often, they're not seen above ground or in the area, so it was a really special experience for the kid. Number 11. Eagles, as we know, are birds of prey, and in this video, it shows the moment a bald eagle carefully dragged a muskie from the water down to the beachside, all so it could feed on it. So this is another great day to remind you of how daunting eagles can be. Number 10. Sometimes all you need is luck to keep evils away from you. Take a look at this fisherman. Behind him are a group of stingrays marching towards him like soldiers with the kill order, but somehow they changed their direction as they noticed him, and he knew nothing. Number 9. Although the case was quite different for this group of tourists, who, while enjoying a sunny day at the beach in Africa, suddenly saw a long black body beside them. With a closer look, they realized it was a cobra, one of the most venomous snakes in the world. Luckily, no one got hurt before they realized. Number 8. A similar occurrence happened to another tourist group in Thailand, but this time it wasn't snakes, but a monitor lizard, which, like snakes, are reptiles and quite poisonous as well. Number 7. In this video, the bird you see isn't an eagle, but an osprey flying over a beach with a mackerel clasped to its claws. Like you, every tourist who saw it was shocked. Number 6. Before watching this video, many people don't know that kangaroos can swim. From what you see now, you should be able to tell people otherwise. Number 5. This small kid got the disappointment and scare of his life when a desperate alligator hurried out of the river to steal his hard-earned catch. Ho-ho! Sorry, boy! Number 4. This marlin got stuck on the beach in Waikiki, but with resilient dancing, it found its way back. If it was a blue marlin, the conscious tourists would have kept it for themselves. Number 3. And this video shows 2 ostriches coming out for a pleasant swim in the tropical sun of South Africa. After all, beaches aren't meant for humans alone, are they? I don't think so. Well, these ostriches disagreed. Number 2. The same agreement also applies to this cute little white cat, who got into the water all by itself as its owners went for a swim. Number 1. Speaking of agreement, this video shows how a dog and a seal formed a perfect bond on a beach. This is really nice to behold. Until next time, adios.